Hello, hello! What's going on out there, ladies and gentlemen? What's up? It's me, Mark, your host of Late Nights with Mark. That's redundant, I'm sorry. But anyways, I'm here to say what's up. Hope everyone's out there having a fun night. You're turning up in whatever way that you do, keeping things interesting. And I'm here sipping a little bit of wine, keeping it classy tonight. This is some Cabernet I got going, actually. It's from Napa Valley. Pretty decent stuff, actually, at a bargain price. It's some Clos Duval, so it's probably like about 18 bucks or something, whatever, pretty decent. But regardless, first and foremost, I just want to apologize last night for how crappy the episode was. I was reading off like phobias and stuff and fears of animals that people have, and I really, it came across very slow, very subtle. Probably wasn't very exciting. I was kind of sick. Tonight I'm doing a lot better. I sound better. Clearly I'm going at a lot faster pace. So anyways, we're just going to keep going with that. I'm not going to, do facts or anything. I'm just going to kind of go off the cuff and do more opinion editorial stuff. So here we go. Boom. We're going to talk about bitches. We're going to talk about chicks and relationships tonight. That was the other thing I realized. I only have 10 minutes, much like women. Your time frame to appease them and, show them what you got is small. It's limited. I found out I only had 10 minutes of camera time last night. So, I'm going to keep it nice and quick and concise tonight as well. Excuse me. Sip of wine. I'm looking at Pal, the dog over here, doing his thing. He seems to want to go out, but whatever. Pow's Pow. He's a freak. I'm going to let him do his thing. But anyways, there's a few various, homeless people who hang out by my work and stuff. And, it's like, there are just these weird, it's like, wow, did the homeless people have, a network or something that they do? One homeless guy is, huge and fat, so clearly he's eating pretty good. Another homeless guy, he rides around on his bike and, same, he seems like he's eating pretty good. He seems like he's in pretty good shape, but whatever. And, there's, this little, homeless kind of, whatever, 18 to 20-year-old kid or something. And, Pal clearly wants to get on camera. There you go, Pal. And, dude, he even has a sign where, he's begging for money, saying, "Help me, I'm homeless." And he has a girl who hangs out with him. Please explain to me how the fuck that works. This little, homeless kid, who granted, I'm sure whatever his reasons are, but it's dude, you're, barely, a teenager, and you're telling me that you're homeless and you can't, hang out at home with, your parents or some type of relatives or something. But above all else, he has a girl who is voluntarily hanging out with him of her own free will. There's a dude, sitting there, literally begging for money. And she's hanging out with him because, he's cool or whatever. And I just want to know, what are the rules of attraction for women? What is the intangible thing that makes girls want a man? I really want to know. For the most part, I've always thought it's money that drives women in attraction. But even here, this is just a question wow, this guy's literally holding up a sign saying, "I'm homeless, give me some money, please." And he has a girl who was voluntarily hanging out with him of her own free will. She's not thinking to herself, you know what? I can maybe do a little bit better. For real? I don't get it. I don't get it. Please explain to me how this all works. I just don't get it. But, anyways, kind of segueing into my next comment. This will be my little pop culture thing for today. Katy Perry's on the cover of Entertainment Weekly, and it's we spend one wild week with Katy Perry, But obviously, as we know, what's happened with Katy is obviously one of the biggest pop stars in the world. Credit to her. She's made some great songs for the radio and that play to, the huge milieu, middle of the road pop audience that is, the general public. Kudos to her. Obviously, I think Katy's really hot. Her songs are catchy. I think, they're pretty much that borderline, like, poppy, catchy, poppy, annoying, and they capture that perfect essence, and that's what makes them good pop songs. But, her new kind of thing, like, I'm sure on her new album, she's trying to be more mature. Like, obviously, she's gone through her divorce and whatnot. I don't know, whatever her thing was. But, it was all about, oh, Katy was devastated, this and that, and she's finding maturity and solemnity and this and that on her album and all the promotion leading up to it. But then I see on the cover of Entertainment Weekly, it's like a wild week with Katy Perry, and she's with like her dancer dudes who are like, are you fucking kidding me? That's the look I should sport? Do like the number one like all around on the side and just like on the top, let it grow out like the Macklemore look? Like, really? That's what's appealing and attractive? No! I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna let it grow out the same length everywhere and shit. So that way it gets shaggy and shit. And not have it be like, freaking 2 feet long on the top and still have a number one on the side. No, I'm not gonna do that. But, it's like, okay, so what's this wild week with Katy? Is she hoeing it up again? Like, is Katy like a male rock star and she's just like banging dude after dude, night after night? Because, that's what I would do if I was a famous musician, rock star of any type. Would just be like, banging groupies backstage. But that's regardless of the fact I think that puts me in the majority. But, it's like, okay, like, if Katy's trying to be, like, more mature and stuff, then why is she, like, on the cover of Entertainment Weekly with just, like, her dancers who are, like I said, questionable looking at the very least? I'm sorry, that's just me. I can remember, I believe it was last year's Grammys. Hi, Biscuit. I believe it was last year's Grammys. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm being vulgar, and, I'm going to be off the cuff. I was posing the question to everyone, like, who would you rather do? Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, or Carrie Underwood? Katy, you can tell she just wants to get down. But, like her music, I think it's very superficial and one-layered at that. That's all it would be. I just want to get down with her. The person I'd want to get to know is Taylor Swift, because you know what? When I saw her at the Grammys, she looked like she was genuinely having fun. And there's a lot to be said about that. I would be doing the same. I would just be rocking out, be drunk as fuck, high on whatever, and be doing my thing at the Grammys, like doing my thing. Carrie Underwood looks like she's a really nice girl, Same, I'd love to meet her. I'm sure she's really cool, but, she kind of seems to fall like somewhere in the middle of that there. Like I said, for whatever reason, I'm kind of down with Taylor just because she seems like she really has fun with that sort of thing, and she makes the most of those type of situations, and that's kind of, what I'm all about, is doing those things right there. So, anyways, talk a little bit about that. Hopefully, for the next couple of episodes, we're going to have some music coming or something. I'm going to look into tuning the guitar. Somewhere down the line, I need to make an investment in an electric guitar and get, full-on music going again. And I might even bust with the harmonica, that's right. The harmonica is actually the very first instrument I learned, but I'm going to try and incorporate some music in this thing we're doing, and really hope that everyone's enjoying this thing I've been doing. Hope that little session there was entertaining for you, not too terribly offensive. Sorry, my shit is TVMA. I use swear words, and I use that to convey how I feel. But, that is what it is. This is adult humor, and hope everyone really enjoys it. For now, have a great night, and I'll see you all later, okay? Bye.